Hi folks, Carl Rosenau here. Thanks for visiting our website and checking out our how-to section. Today I'm going to talk to you about a question that I get all the time from my customers who are deciding whether or not to buy granite countertops, and that is the maintenance that's involved. Really, the only maintenance is keeping your granite clean. There's no nuts or bolts to tighten. There's no gears that need to be lubed. The biggest thing is just keeping it clean. That doesn't mean that if you get a stain on your countertop that you need to worry about it seeping in and permanently being in the stone. That's a misconception that's commonly basically spread around by the competition, to be quite honest with you. Granite is a porous stone and it does need to be sealed, but I'm here to show you today just how easy that is. What we did is we went to our local home center and picked up an SCI stone care kit for about $26, and in this kit is 2 bottles of stone cleaner, a stone polish, and a sealer. The cleaner is just there for everyday use. If you get something that's really caked on the stone, you can spray it on. It makes it a little easier to clean up. Most of the time you're just going to clean your granite with soap and water on a sponge, just like you would any other top. The polish is there in case you say you have company coming over or you really want that stone to shine. The polish is just like polish on a car, where you want it to really stand out and be reflective. That's what the polish does. So if you wipe it off with water and you get some spots on there, the polish does a nice job of bringing that sheen level back up. The sealer comes in an easy application spray bottle. And how often you need to put this on just depends on what kind of traffic your countertop gets. A good way to tell is after you wash dishes or you get water on the countertop, if you notice a darker area developing, that's a great indication that it might be time to seal your granite. And that's very easily done just by simply, first of all, you want to make sure that everything is clean and dry in the entire area for about 6 to 8 hours, because granite is a natural porous stone and you don't want to lock in any moisture or stains. So first of all, make sure the countertop is clean and dry, and then you simply spray it on the countertop. Like so. Don't worry about getting it on any of the cabinetry. It won't hurt your cabinetry at all. It won't discolor anything. And you may notice that some of the areas of the stone are beginning to darken up after I sprayed that on. I don't know if the camera will catch that or not. That's a good sign. That's a good indication that the stone is absorbing the sealer. That's what we want it to do. Don't worry, after the sealer has dried up in say 15-20 minutes, that initial color will come back again. What I'm also going to do, take it a step further, is just work that into the countertop a little bit with my rag. This way I physically push the sealer right into the stone, especially around the sink area here, which gets a lot of use day in and day out, right ladies? Doing dishes and wiping up spills and stains around that sink area. That area is important to stay sealed real well. And that's pretty much it. What wouldn't be a bad idea is after I've worked it in there, I've kind of dried it out a little bit after spraying it in there, wiping it on. I'm just going over it again real quick. Can you do this at home? Sure you can. This is easy. That seemed like an awful lot of maintenance? Not at all. We're just going to let that dry up a little bit. Just before it gets completely dried out, I'm just going to keep an eye on it. It'll probably take about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to wipe it off again. Just going to flip this towel down a little bit. Oh, I think about 3 or 4 minutes has gone by, right? For purpose of the video, we're just going to keep right on going here. Now that the countertop is dried off enough, I'm just going to kind of buff it out a little bit. Make sure I work it all the way around that sink opening, around the faucet. And there we have it. we're done for probably another 6-8 months, maybe even longer than that, depending on how much traffic you use. If you've got 5 or 6 people in your household and this countertop is getting used, say every couple hours, and it's getting wet and washed and wiped down all the time, you might want to do it a little bit more often, but it only takes a few minutes and your countertop will stay new and beautiful just like the day we put it in for you. So there you have it, folks. Thanks again for watching our how-to section. Come back and see us next time. Carl Rosenau, we'll see you again.